Hello everybody, it's Claire back with another art journal video, and I am sharing another Christmassy themed journal page. So this is another really easy one to do, and again I'm using the downloads from Art Journal Lovers for December. So obviously, you know, if you've done gel printing and you've got red and green themed papers, you can just as easily use those. If not, you can easily become an art journal lover. It's only $3.99 a month, and you get downloads every month, and you get weekly lives with lots of content. You get access to all the previous lives as well. So I'm going to use the red one as my background piece of paper, and I'm going to stick that onto my page. I'm just cutting it to size. I'm working in the small craft journal as well. That's just going to go on the page like that. I'm using a glue stick just to stick that in place. Okay, and then I'm using this circle stencil from Natalie May Scrapbooking with some ruby paint to start off with. And I'm going to start with the ruby at the top. So I know you're probably thinking, why on earth have I bothered sticking that page on the background when I'm then going in with all this stenciling? You will still get little peeps of that through the stenciling, through the spaces where the stencil is. But, you know, it is, for me, it's about creating those layers on my page. And then I've just dipped my blending tool straight into the permanent red violet light from Amsterdam Acrylic. I'm just pulling that down the page as well. And you can still see a bit of the background through the stenciling. And then I'm going in with an old text stamp. This is, I think actually I'm saying text, I think it's got numbers on it. I'm just adding some little areas of that to my page too. And I'm kind of over stamping as well. In fact, I think that is in red. Yes, it looks like it might be. That'd be a stays on red ink. And then this is the green sheet, so that comes with the downloads for Art Journal Lovers. I'm just going to rip some strips of paper. I'd say they're probably about 3/4 of an inch wide, maybe just over 1/2 an inch wide. And I'm wanting that kind of rough torn edge look as well, so I'm not worried about the fact that it's got those torn edges, although I do neaten one of them up because it's gone a little bit big. I'm just going to rip a few of those off the sheet and then use those to construct a tree on my page. Okay, so I'm now starting to work out how big I want my pieces to be. And again, I am just tearing. I'm not being neat and tidy and cutting. I want that kind of organic look, really. And you can see how technical my measuring is here. I'm measuring against the one above and roughly deciding where to rip the next one. Yeah. And this is how I'm going to construct my Christmas tree page. Like that. Okay, then I'm using my circle mark stamp. I think there are some of these available on my website, just to print some more marks onto my page, keeping with the kind of same theme of the circles that I stenciled on. And then I'm using some splatters as well. So then I'm going to stick the pieces of the tree onto my page. I'm just using white glue for this. This is like a PVA glue, and I have just put it myself into this little bottle with a fine applicator tip. It makes it so easy to use. It's so quick and not really that messy either, so just makes life a lot easier. And I'm just going to stick these in place. So then I decided I wanted some stars on my tree. Sorry about the wobble. I think my camera must have been leaning against my table. I didn't realise that was quite so wibbly wobbly. Apologies about that. This is my paper stars stamp from Funky Fossil as well. I'm just stamping that onto a piece of card that I have scribbled on some gold pen with, and I'm going to cut those stars out and then place them onto my tree. You can just about see them here. I figured you didn't really need to watch me cutting stars out, but I've placed those on my tree. I think I've put 4 on there, 1 on the top and 3 on the tree, and then I'm just using my Posca pen to put an outline around my page. And then I printed out a quote using a kind of typewriter font, and I'm going to stick that on my page as well. And then just to finish off, I'm just going to outline those words. So another really easy Christmassy page. There is a playlist on my YouTube channel with lots of Christmas page ideas as well. And there will be another one coming up on Christmas Day for you too. So I hope you've enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching. I hope you're having a lovely run up to Christmas. Yeah, and I hope to see you again soon.